Hey there folks, we're back with the Jund Energy deck. You want to make this deck for yourself, deck tech is linked down in the description. If you're new around here, feel free to subscribe. We do a new deck every single week. Now let's get into some games. Alright, we're against Joseph Goldfarb. Okay, let's go Joseph, they're on the play. Bolus horns. I think they're in the wrong place if they're feeling that many horns. I'm trying to stay not demonetized as I say that. Anyway. Okay, so, tap land, something or other. How about one of those then? What are you going to do now? We have a double green spell in hand and no green. But hey, whatever. We got some grubs, we got some harness lightning. There's a single black mana. Sounds like something you'd kind of throw grubs into, you know what I mean? Just get the energy and go, but we'll see what they drop. Contraband Kingpin, that's annoying. The life, the scry, something, just kind of need a kill spell for that kind of garbage, I suppose. How about we just throw this out and get some energy? Then, after that, I don't know where we're going. Not expecting 4 drops early on, that's for sure. That's kind of what we're geared against, is that they just happen to come up, and when they come up, they're great. But, gonna be another blue source. Doesn't want to get an attack in. Scared to hell about that kind of thing. Well, suppose we can send in anyway. See what he does. Let's pay the energy to see if he wants to play this game. You want to play some chicken? Nope. Not attack, not block. You got it. Alright, let's live fast. Okay, there's our green sources. Gives us a little bit of play with it. We'll get Hazaret down when he decides to nuke our everything, and we just need something at that point in the game. Chase Daredevil. I guess he didn't draw his artifacts. 1/4 comes swinging in finally. He made a decision. Not attacking, not blocking. Well, at least I'll get in there with something. Glint Sleeve is real good. Especially the fact that he's not really getting anywhere. Like, he hasn't removed the grubs. He feels he's got an answer to grubs as it goes. So he'll keep getting that back, yes. But we can just knock it out for 2. Boom. Send in this. Make it a 4/3. Now this won't be able to block, so it's going to be of less use to him. We'll throw down the Glint Sleeve. Get some card draws going. Okay. So you got some artifacts finally? You finally draw into your artifacts? Get your Oval Chase down again. Foundry Inspector. That's a guy. And you get your scry. Congratulations. That goes back to hand. That's fine. So now that Inspector's down, oh, you're going to swing in for the 1. That makes me feel better about sending this in then. Yeah, you can have your 1. So gain some energy, draw some cards, and get some more options. And it's going to be another live fast. Sounds pretty good to me. That gets some more of this game going. And replaces the energy. So we'll swing in. Bump this guy up another 1. Since his removal doesn't seem to be on point or anything in this case, we might as well just keep the aggression going. It's fine to let it go. We are still prone to languish happening here. Just keep that in mind here. So we could draw another card out of the deal, or we can get our cub down. I'm going to go with cub. We've got lots of cards in hand. We have a reason to actually drop it lower than that. And this gives us more reason to drop Nissa and get even more out of it. So we'll see how he plays around that. As it stands, Sky Sovereign cannot take out this. If we're looking at things like him dropping Sky Sovereign anytime soon. Called it! What's your target? I got a few bad ones here, and it's going to be Cub. Okay. So we just got to push on his life total a little bit here. We don't have the energy for this, that's fine. What we're going to do is we're going to draw that. Get some energy. I suppose we could play out our creatures. It's a challenging thought, but let's see. We get Hazoret down and Rampager, and that dies, and trying to figure out where Nissa comes into this. Hazoret would have to start discarding cards. Keep in mind. We're also one land away from really doing an impact there. We have to use an energy in order to play Nissa. So it's either Hazoret and Greenbelt or Nissa. And he's got two creatures back, so we can't use Glint Sleeve. So it's all about keeping grubs alive then in that case, wouldn't it be? Which makes a challenging block, that's for sure. But we can deal with Sky Sovereign. It's enough relevance. Yeah, we're going to have to go... Oh, the timer's coming down way fast. All right. So we're going to go with Nissa. Our life total is very low, but... I just want him to have an incentive to attack something other than life total. We're going to swing in with this. There's some choices to be made there. We spent a lot of time on that. He's going to actually accept this? No, he's going to simply block with Contraband Kingpin. That's alright. So this is plenty of incentive for him to try to attack something that's truly annoying here. Or he could swing at us for 9 if he's really feeling dedicated here. And if we can get the land count down, then we're alright. Let's see how this goes. He tapped that down. He's going for the throat. Okay. Can't take much more of that, of course. We have On-Crop Crasher. That's... Oh, that's enough, right? That's absolutely enough. Yeah, he can't... Well, he's got this for Fatal Push, so... It could be a blowout and a half right now. Just saying. But we gotta try. Exert. See if he was slow rolling that damage. Or that Fatal Push. Nope. All done. All right. Cool. Let's get on to the next game then. All right, we're against the rank 35 Zhao Yanet, or I don't know how to do those vowels. Sorry. Oh, come on! Maybe. Opponents on the play. We can still work with it. I'll have to start Smoldering Marsh. They have a very large deck because decisions had to be made, and screw that, it's not going to be them making those decisions. To die young alongside Harness Lightning and so on, and Constrictor, and yeah, it's good. We'll take it. It's going to be Jeskai Bomat Courier. Huh. Okay. Now we can just flat out kill that, and probably a smart idea to do so just before it becomes a problem. We really should. I'm going to kill it because this thing can get out of control, and if they're getting aggressive, we want to just lock them out. Also, we get plenty of energy out of it. So our die young is also pretty good when it comes down afterwards. Lift up, retreat, tapped. Nothing happened. And we get Gaunties. Gaunties? Do we run Snake then? Might as well just run Snake, whatever. If he's got to kill for it, he's got to kill for it. I'm just trying to empty my hand as fast as possible so Hazoret's useful. 3-minute down, Thopter Engineer. We can die young that very easily. Gonna swing in? Nope. Doesn't feel confident. We get a Thriving Grubs. That's lots of energy. Let's die young. Yeah. Let's knock this out. It produces 3 energy with Snake out, so it's going to do some work all on its own. And we'll send in Snake. This leading to Hazoret, of course, in the end. Thopter Engineer can make for some really bad days if you let it stick, because you just don't know what's going to come after it. So we'll get a whole ton of energy anyway. Nothing really to spend it on. Not yet, anyway. But they are at 5th mana in Jeskai, which means they're going to have the best draw possible. It's Piakir and Alar. It's nothing special. It's annoying, yes, but nothing special. Sends in the 1 Thopter, feeling confident. But we're feeling like we're going to get a Hazoret down, so it really doesn't matter. Thanks for the 2 energy. And we're getting another land. We might as well go for land +1. And what card do we want to keep up? Let's keep up our green. And we'll send these 2 in. This is going to get 2 counters, so he'll have to do some blocking shenanigans with it. Force him to think a little. Do you want to take 9? Because I'm pretty sure it hurts when you do. Gonna block Hazoret. Gonna block that. Just do chumps. We're okay with chumps. Alright, see how they respond? There's always potentially an option. It's gonna be PNLR. So this is Jeskai Thopters, and it just doesn't have enough. Not enough to it. Also, our grubs are going to get another double counter next turn unless they can deal with it, in which case I don't think they can. I'm going to send that guy in again and not realizing he's giving me a ton of value for that. Tons of value. Okay, 1 mana open does mean some options. Ooh, Gaunties again. Alright, well, we're keeping Snake at home still. God damn it, I screwed that up. I screwed that up. Pay! He'll think that I intentionally did that, right? Pia Kieran is a good one to lose. Essence Flux comes in. It makes some big stuff. Okay, well, it was my mistake there, but let's get some more energy. Let's get more energy in the world than ever possible. And then we'll eventually find a use for it. We'll eventually find a use. Smuggler's Copter. Out of nowhere. Okay, we can deal with Copter. Inventor's Goggles, but the Inventors are already down. His hand is empty. So that whole Essence Flux doesn't matter right now. And I always make that Hazoret mistake. I'm terrible with Hazoret. Always terrible with Hazoret. He's going to manually put the goggles on to something. We're going to throw it on a Thopter? No, you're going to throw it on Pia Kieran. Make it a hefty blocker. Gonna send a couple Thopters, realizing that you're giving me 4 energy out of this. 4. I know that I'm not getting that much value here. I'm getting a little. But the fact that he's hitting me so, like, you better make some strong attacks when I've got double Gaunties out. Because once this starts hitting an obscene value, or I just get a Chandra, then, I mean, that's pretty good. Okay, so I think it's he's still tapped down, so that's fine. Let's send in you, and give you a little bit of a bonus. We'll see where Chandra goes when the dust clears here. He did not activate his Copter, so he doesn't wish to block with it. Something to keep in mind. Gonna do a chump block. And he's going to take the 5. We can place down Chandra, and then we can cast anything for 2 mana if we flip it off the top. We can get a number of things off the top, so I think it's worth our time to try. And it also makes a secondary target. And also gets his life total down lower. And it's going to be Harness Lightning, which we are going to cast at you. Because you're a problem. That was a pretty solid one. Done deal. Now Chandra's there, just kind of like, yeah, can you deal with me? And Chandra, I don't care if Chandra lives or dies here. Because if he really wants to try and kill Chandra, we're coming in after him. And we got double Gaunties to do a 6-point life swing. So he may or may not factor that in. Looks like blocks are not in his vocabulary. Not at this time. Things have changed. This is what we use to get through his defense right now. He can activate his man land, just go absolutely nuts all he wants, but we are going to kill him afterwards. Because he's got no cards in hand, so Hazoret is automatically a 2-point life swing, plus 6. So that's 8 life, without us even trying. So we can really get in there. Yep. And that card is immediately going to graveyard. No value, it's not like it's a scrap heap. So, no loot. Gets 2 creatures to remain. So that really screws with his pressure game here. We're going to get a live fast, which is going to be a lot of energy. We just got to be able to use it. Just cast like this, we'll have the hub open for whatever we need, and it's going to be on-crop crasher was what we need. So that's a lot of damage he will not be able to deal with. He cannot activate his manlands and actually have them be useful, so I suppose we just send in everything, right? Yeah, send in everything. This knocks out Pia Nalar, or the Thopter. You seeing the writing on the wall? Is that your plan? Yeah, it's pretty ugly right now, dude. So we're going to send everything. We'd like to exert you and... yeah, Pia. We need Pia dead and off the board, so we're going to do it that way. Here, have a 10-9. That's probably the one you want to block. You don't have any options. You're out of options. So yeah, that was a snap block, obviously. Hit him for a whole bunch. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And done. Nice. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.